On the Designation of Japanese Dogs as Natural Monuments by Kyono Hyoemon. I believe that, for some time, members of the Nippo have been gradually developing doubts about the designation of Japanese dogs as natural monuments. As the popularity of Japanese dogs has significantly grown, this tendency seems to have worsened in recent years. Therefore, discussing the designation of Japanese dogs as natural monuments in front of Nippo members and others today feels rather cliched and absurd. In reality, when it comes to local natural monuments, there may still be some who receive them with reverence and awe, almost as if they were divine omens. Therefore, I would like to take the liberty of elaborating a bit on this topic. As Japanese dogs have developed to their current state, the flaws and contradictions inherent in the designation of natural monuments have increasingly come to the surface. This is something that can no longer be hidden in any way. As you are well aware, Japanese dogs are clearly neither lifeless objects nor relics of the previous century, nor are they decayed items or entirely wild creatures. Through the wisdom and continuous efforts of humans day by day and month by month, the Japanese dog has been constantly improved and advanced to its current state. Of course, when Japanese dogs were on the verge of extinction in the past, the designation as a natural monument was a significant method for saving them, and it likely had considerable value for promoting and publicizing Japanese dogs. Therefore, it is true that in its early days, Nippo also provided support and made use of this designation. It goes without saying that it was both necessary and appropriate at the time. However, the times have now changed significantly. For reference, I will present the summary and key points of the natural monument. Today, Nippo members, who aim for high-quality breeding, consider the development of working dogs, and strive for advancement in the global dog world, are naturally indifferent to the designation of natural monuments. It is only logical that they have no lingering attachment to it. Natural monument. Originally, natural monuments refer to rare animals, plants, geological features, minerals, and similar entities that have existed in their natural state in a specific location from ancient times. Purpose of the designation as a natural monument, even if influenced by human activity, items that are particularly notable, rare with few or no similar examples, endangered, or recognized as valuable for academic research are protected and preserved under the Historical Sites and Natural Monuments Preservation Law. The section on animals as outlined in the Historical Sites and Natural Monuments Preservation Law is described as follows. Animals. Animals that are notable in present-day Japan and have not yet been discovered in other parts of the world. Animals that, although present in other parts of the world up until relatively recent times, have gradually decreased in number and are now found only as remnants in Japan. Animals that once existed within the territory of Japan and are believed to have recently become extinct in the region. Animals that, while not unique to Japan, are desirable to be preserved as part of the East Asian fauna. The breeding grounds or migratory sites of notable animals. Sites where fossils of various large animals such as elephants and deer, as well as other notable animals, are discovered in Japan. Unique animals or animal groups found in specific environments such as mountains, plains, ponds, forests, swamps, coastal areas, river mouths, islands, and caves. Domesticated animals that are unique to Japan. Notable animals, other than livestock, that have been introduced from abroad to Japan and are now found in the wild. These are the key points and scope for the designation of animals. Whether the Japanese dog fits into any of these categories will become apparent when examining the history of this breed over the past 10 or 20 years. However, there is no need to protect or preserve the current Japanese dog breeds based on any of these criteria. I believe that any criticism in breeding resulting from this designation or any misconceptions about Japanese dogs must be strictly avoided. Currently, the Japanese dogs designated as natural monuments include the Akita, Kai, Kishu, Shiba, Tosa, Koshi, and Hokkaido breeds. Among these, there are some whose existence is originally questionable, and others whose names may need further consideration for accuracy. There are also cases where they are scattered over a relatively wide area across several prefectures. This is a rare phenomenon in the dog world, as it does not lead to disputes over the origins of the breed. Furthermore, it seems odd that, given the designation of these breeds, there are 1 or 2 cases where breeds from remaining regions are not designated with the local names, and this situation is not uncommon. In any case, examining the applications for the aforementioned dogs that have been designated so far is an intriguing way to gauge the authority of the natural monument designation. Here, I will present a summary of 2 or 3 of these for reference. Akita dog. The Akita dog, primarily raised in the northern part of Akita Prefecture, starting with the city of Oda, is a representative breed of the northern Japanese dogs. Many people may know that the famous loyal dog Hachiko was an Akita. This breed is characterized by its rounded ears that stand erect and open to the sides, and its thick, short tail that curls over its back. Koshi dog, Toyama, Ishikawa, Fuki. The Koshi dog, primarily raised in the Hokuriku region, belongs to the middle northern Japanese dog breeds. It is a medium-sized dog with strong limbs, well-developed hocks, and a rough, dense coat with a lot of underfur. Kai dog, Yamanashi. The Kai dog, primarily raised in Yamanashi Prefecture, belongs to the middle northern Japanese dog breeds. It is a medium-sized dog with strong limbs, well-developed hocks, and a rough, dense coat featuring a brindle coloration with black and brown hues. Kishu dog, Wakayama, Mi. The Kishu dog, primarily raised in Wakayama and Mi prefectures, belongs to the middle northern Japanese dog breeds. It is a medium-sized dog with a robust body and a courageous temperament. Tosa dog. The Tosa dog is a type of medium-sized dog that has been raised since ancient times. It has wide ear bases, a large skull, prominent cheeks, and a thick, deep head, with well-developed forelimbs. The coat colors commonly include red and sesame, brindle. Generally, discussions and designations are based on such survey reports in NIPO's preservation meetings. Today, considering the standards and characteristics we are discussing, might there be some noticeable discrepancies? Specification of the Akita dog as having ears that are rounded, stand erect, and open to the sides, and a tail that is thick, short, and curls over the back even seems somewhat comical. As for the Shiba Inu, both medium and small sizes, as well as those with red coats, are all considered to fall within this category. However, I imagine that examining the contents of the survey reports might reveal some peculiar and bizarre findings. From the perspective of common sense in dog breeding, it can be considered extremely sloppy. Reflecting on this, it seems that, like in all of history, the world of dogs may also undergo significant changes approximately every few years. And these changes occur when various contradictions have accumulated over time and reach a point where they can no longer be resolved. Of course, such changes must lead to significant progress. In constructing a new order, it is essential to boldly discard past contradictions in order to achieve the objective. Japanese dogs are, of course, not exempt from this process. The first phase of change for Japanese dogs has already occurred several years ago. Furthermore, it is anticipated that major changes in the second and third phases will inevitably await in the future. However, even now, there is a lack of significant authority or value, and there is no proactive guidance or planning, which even seems to be detrimental to the progress being made. How long will we continue to cling to the empty title of natural monument? It must be said that this is a severe case of outdated thinking. It is truly presumptuous to say such things to the wise members of our Nippo, and it is indeed like teaching your grandmother to suck eggs. In summary, from the perspective of dog breeding common sense, the concept of natural monument remains confined to a narrow, insular viewpoint, without stepping beyond it. It does not contribute in any way to the improvement of Japanese dogs. We aim to move beyond the narrow, island nation mentality of taking pride in a name associated with a specific small region and to avoid being tempted by empty honors that are akin to the value of fiat currency. Instead, we wish to always march boldly alongside the advancement of Japanese dogs, advancing straight ahead with determination. We believe that our relationship with customers begins after they bring a puppy home. Our motto is our foundation is family. We strive to be like family to our customers for a lifetime. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to contact us at the email address